So here we are again. I have been meditating and just for a little while, just to tune into what's needed. There are so many things going on, and I have these two decks that I've worked with this one for a while, not so long, but for some time. And then I just bought this the other day, Work Your Light and Magdalene Oracle. And today I feel drawn to using both, even though this one is so new to me and I should probably use it very much to get to know it. But these times, there are so much going on in the integration. And for me, this one is very earthy and this one is very starry, star-like. And the combination of these two draws me today. The other days, this one was the only one I had, and when I bought this, I wanted to just have this. But now I think I must just go with the flow of it and take one of both. That is very much what is going on in my life, at least, finding the balance of the earth plane and the spirit plane and having them work together. And it's not that this is earth, I mean, it's goddesses and deep spiritual journeys. This Magdalene Oracle, those who have walked on earth, the ascended masters. And these are the galactic energies. Yeah, and they are co-creating. We are working together, so why not let them work together here also? Okay, and the first card is out. That was fast. I'll draw the other one too. This is Serendipity. It's beautiful. There's so much going on. See, both from the up, right, and from the down. I don't know the right terms, but coming from below and coming from upwards, and the person in the middle. If this doesn't tell what I'm feeling, I don't know. It's a great picture of what I'm experiencing, having it all. And as a human body, the word surrendering is so used, but having this experience of having it all and just we just must live with it. And then work your light. Star seeds energy, the stars, the galactic energies. And this is fun because it's a year ago or a couple of years ago, this would be nonsense to me. It would be too far out in some way. But now there's so much opening up for so many of us. So what just before was fun stuff to talk about, or yes, perhaps there's something about it. Now it's just there. It's real. It's very real. Oh, this is too much. They are new, so they are not shuffled. They are still clinging together. There were 4 cards, and now there's just one. And it's called the Akasha. The Akashic Records. Your guidance is divinely guided. Yeah. We have to surrender to all there is, and we are guided in the process. I know this perhaps is a longer reading because I also want to read from the book and then channel in the end. But you're welcome to go forward and see the channeling if that's what you are looking for. So the serendipity. Over the coming days, pay attention to little synchronicities that stem from unexpected events. A life-changing event or inspiration will soon reveal itself, perhaps when you least expect it and in the most unlikely place. Through this event, you gain a deeper awareness of the spirituality reality that surrounds you, or the spiritual reality that surrounds you. This results in a heightened sensitivity, and you realize that you are being spiritually guided towards new and rewarding experiences. A serendipitous event leads you to new creative possibilities and positive opportunities. New friendships are formed and many blessings come your way. And this is one of the transmission cards. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. Akasha exists in the 5th dimension and the library of souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future, and can tap into it at any time. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned, soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you choose to work for, a relationship you planned to have, or a person who agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and the spirit world, to trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. And then there is a little work your light transmission. Hold your card on your heart. You can do it while listening here. And say, I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul records that is in my highest good and the highest good of all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll just say that one again. I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul's records that is in my highest good and the highest good of all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So they go together very well, don't they? These two. The connection to the divine, to your soul family, or these agreements that you have made before coming here. It's all real. It's perhaps for some difficult to really acknowledge, but when you get it, you are not in doubt. And many of you know this, and this is just the confirmation that some of us, or perhaps all of us, needs some time. Yeah, and now I'll just close my eyes and channel what needs to come through from the spirit realm. We see this great light coming through. It's not standing still. Light's never standing still. It's like coming down, coming out through your heart and your whole energetic system, but definitely from your heart. See, there is so much life going through you, and you have this. You are this magnificent machinery of a body and a system around and inside of it, that whole system that is your existence in a personal, individual life. You have this machinery, so to speak, the technology to transform all this light information out into your world. You who are listening, who you are knowing, who you know this. You are that technology, and you are building it up throughout your lifetimes. And you must have all these experiencing that the experiences that you have in your normal day-to-day life, that all these experiences builds up your system to be even stronger. See, without being a human in a body, you couldn't have developed this fine-tuned instrument of being this intelligent instrument of letting life have form through you. These intentions that lie behind not only your little life, but all life. That must be transmuted through you. And yes, it is easy to come into oneness. You can sit in meditation and become one with everything, and you will be gone. Suspended up into this reality of oneness. But that's not the living life in its real reality. What is real, you might ask? And nobody really knows, because reality is all. Of course, you have different perspectives. It's fine. The one has its perspective and you have yours. And it's all the same, although it's different. So you are this instrument of light, of life, having a form, having to come to earth through you. And that is the most magnificent experience you have ever had. You have been leading up to this point in time and space, and yet of course we know you can also let time be extended and become one, and time doesn't exist. You can argue about that. Yes, that is true as well, and you are forming the future that is forming you. Your future self looks down into your now moment self and even to your past self, and they are also corresponding with one another. The communication is always going on. You cannot put time on a linear time scale. You must also see it from this spiral drawing up and down. So your future self can speak with your now moment self and your past self as the same person in progress. You have it all already known. And that is the Akashic records. That is we talking with you, you experiencing all things at one time. But one human cannot experience all at once. You must have experiences of one moment at a time. But you can change it in an instant. What you have believed to be true now can be changed like this. Because you just get a glimpse of what is ahead of you. And you can see, oh, what I thought is real today is never real. It was, well, sometimes it is real. But not only, just until you change your perspective, and then it's not real anymore. Then the new thing is real for you. And what do you want to make real for you? Do you want the past to be real? Do you want to create the real future, to be in correspondence with that, and then create your now moment to be the most pure intent of what future you would like to gain access to? So you are never stuck, my friend. You are never stuck. You are always new. You are always becoming, and you can have contact with your past self, and you can look at it, and you can have the energetic imprint of it, and you can say, oh, I thought it was truth, but it is heavy for me to look at it, and I get sad, and there is something else to it that I haven't seen yet. I will deep down into it, and I can see in this instant. It was my perspective that created that past. But if I change my perspective, the past is rearranged. And then it's not the same anymore. It's not heavy anymore. It's not painful anymore. It's new. And then the past becomes the future through your now moment. That's beautiful. You can release your past and you can release the future by knowing both. And then in your now moment, having the capacity to align with all there is, knowing that you are now the highest version of you, and you are always developing into that high vibrational expression of life. And even though you might think, I'm not that, I'm not high in my frequency, I'm not pure, I'm not light, I'm not anything, I'm just a total mess. That's just because you haven't looked to the past and you haven't looked to the future and you haven't found out that they emerge in you right now. And your perspective, future perspective, past perspective can be realigned and purified in this now moment through your serendipity, the way of being here, so new and clear and ready for everything to unfold anew. You are never caught up in anything. There is no spider's web. And if you find yourself in this spider's web, then just look at it. Then just look at it. And look into the future. And align with your highest potential that is always here. Because that potential is in your now moment now. You are free. You are released to do whatever you want to do. Even do nothing. The most important thing every day of your life is to have this beautiful body of yours and breathe and let light and life breathe through you. That, my friend, is love. Suspended into nothingness, just being. It's you, my friend. It's you. You are this potential. And it is strong. And it is filled with light. It is life itself. And it is the universe loving itself through you. So what do you choose? Do you choose to feel stuck like in a spider's web to the past? Do you choose to search for the future that is not here yet? Putting your hopes out there? Or do you choose to live right now, having full awareness of both, knowing that it's not separated, it's aligned here in this energetic spiral field of time that is the ever-present moment that you are in. There is indeed no choice. You have only this. Breathe. And must we say, we love you for taking every step of the way, even how hard it can feel, even how lost you can feel, experiencing one big mess. But we tell you, it is all forming. Just stand strong or lie down. Don't force it. Just live it. And you will find yourself building your energetic system up in the most natural and beautiful way that you have ever been aware of is possible. Life is building itself up through you. You have to live it. That's all. Don't get caught up to your emotions and thoughts about things. Don't get caught up in it. Just live it, breathe it, and it will be released through you. And that releasing process is building up its new bricks for the new building that is you, your new energetic system. Using the old build the new. Tearing the old apart and using all the pieces in new forms. Building up the new without even knowing how. It's just being done. And you are the one who can make this happen just by being you. So we thank you deeply that you are this courageous human right here, right now, building up anew without even knowing how it works or who you are. You're just doing it anyway. We love it. It's beautiful. Enjoy your mystery. Enjoy life. Oh, I'm back. They are enjoying this energetic field that we are creating. There is no doubt about it. And we are important in this process. There is no doubt about it. And we don't know what we are doing. And it's okay. We just do it one step at a time. We are doing it. And some of us understand a lot. And some of us understand nothing at all. It doesn't matter. We are doing it anyway. Beautiful. So with these two cards, enjoy your day.